Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling off? Something didn't add up. Their story was just a little too smooth. Their questions felt a little too strategic. Your gut was screaming that something was wrong, but you couldn't quite put your finger on it. What if I told you that your gut was right and that the proof wasn't in their answers, but in their questions? We've all dealt with liars, people who twist the truth for their own gain, and it can leave you feeling confused, betrayed, and questioning your own judgment. But you don't have to be a victim to their games anymore. Liars, especially the skilled ones, follow a pattern. They use specific types of questions to control the narrative, to test your knowledge, and to throw you off their scent. Today, we're breaking down the 5 questions liars always ask. Learn to spot these, and you'll never be manipulated the same way again. The first question liars love to ask is this: why would I ever do something like that? Sounds defensive, right? But it's more than that. This isn't a real question. It's a performance. They're not asking you to explain your reasoning. They're acting shocked and offended to make you feel guilty for even suspecting them. They're trying to reverse the roles, making you the bad guy for questioning them. For example, if you ask, "Did you tell Sarah my secret?" and they snap back, "Why would I ever do something like that? I'm your friend." That's a major red flag. A truthful person would just say no, or no, of course not. They wouldn't need to perform their innocence. Question number 2 is a classic. Don't you trust me? This is pure emotional manipulation. They're shifting the focus from their lie to your character. Now, suddenly the problem isn't their suspicious behavior. The problem is you not being a trusting person. They're putting you on the defensive. It makes you feel like you're being unreasonable, so you back down to avoid looking like the bad guy. It's a power move. Remember, trust is earned through consistent, honest action. It is not a weapon to be used to shut down a valid question. The third question is designed to create confusion. What exactly are you accusing me of? This is a tactic to make you doubt your own facts. They want you to lay all your cards on the table so they can craft a story that fits. A truthful person who is confused might say, "I'm not sure what you mean." But a liar uses this question to probe. They need to know what you know so they can build an airtight alibi around it. They're not seeking clarity, they're gathering intelligence on your investigation. Don't fall for it. And number 4 is the vaguest of them all. You really believe I'd be capable of that? This is a cousin to the first question, but is more psychological. It's not just about the act, it's about their identity. They're trying to make you see them as a good person so you'll dismiss the bad action. They're appealing to your relationship with them, hoping you'll say, "Well, no, you're not that kind of person." It's a Jedi mind trick to get you to argue against your own suspicion. It's clever, and it's dangerously effective. Finally, question 5. Who told you that? This is perhaps the most telling one. A liar isn't interested in the truth. They're interested in the source. They need to know who is on to them. Their immediate concern is damage control, who they need to discredit, manage, or confront. A truthful person would be focused on correcting the misinformation itself. They'd say, "That's not true, here's what actually happened." A liar's first instinct is to find the leak. So, what's the takeaway? Your intuition is a powerful tool. When you hear these questions, that feeling in your gut, that's your signal. Pay attention. It's not about becoming paranoid or accusing everyone. It's about becoming aware. It's about recognizing manipulative language so you can protect your peace and your truth. You deserve honest relationships. You deserve clear, direct communication. Don't let anyone make you feel guilty for expecting that. If any of these questions sounded familiar, I want you to tell me about it in the comments. Sharing your story can help others feel less alone and more empowered. If this video helped you see things more clearly, then do me a huge favor. Hit that like button and subscribe. It truly helps this channel grow. Stay sharp, stay relentless, and I'll see you in the next video.